So now let's see how we are going to find the answers for these questions. Okay. Now the first question. What can you say in this first question on it? There's something called circuit. Can you see? There's something called circuit. Can you see a circuit?
Yes, madam.
Right. So this circuit in the sense, what it is? What are the things you can see in this circuit? Yeah? What are the things you can see in here?
A bulb,
A
dry
bulb.
cells, and a
Very
switch.
Yes, a bulb and two dry cells and a switch. Very nice. So they're asking for the first question. Consider the simple electrical circuit below. Okay, now we know this is a circuit. Draw the given circuit on your answer paper and connect a voltmeter to measure the voltage of the bulb and an ammeter to measure the flowing electrical current. When you draw the circuit, use the circuit symbol of the relevant equipment. So they are asking you to put the ammeter and the voltmeter. Okay. So when you are using these two, you have to know how we are going to connect this to the circuit. Yes. Anil, tell me first. If we take the voltmeter, how we are going to connect it to the bulb? We are going to find the voltage in the bulb, no? So how we are going to do it? Yeah? Any idea?
By parallel connection.
Biparallel connection, very good. Biparallel connection. So how we are going to put the parallel connection to this bulb? Yes. What you can do to this? That means what? From the bulb to you have to draw the voltmeter in upper part like this. Okay, bulb should be here. The voltmeter should be like this. That is we call parallel. 1:1 parallel should be there in the voltmeter, right? Let's see the ammeter. How we are going to connect the ammeter, Anil? Voltmeter parallel. Yes, it's correct. But how the ammeter?
Series connection.
Yes, very good. It's serial connection or series connection we need. That means one next to by next to the other. So that's what we called ammeter. So you can put an ammeter throughout these wires or the circuit. That's okay. Okay, any place is okay. That's how we are going to connect the ammeter and voltmeter to this circuit. I hope it's clear. Now they're asking what is the method, sorry, what is the method ammeter is connected now you told, parallel connection. Mention the ammeter terminate as properly connected to the circuit. Mention how the ammeter terminals are properly connected to the circuit. Yes, tell me Anil, how we can connect the ammeter properly? What this means by properly? ඒ කියන්නේ improper connection වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? Properly කියන්නේ කොහොමද? Yeah. What do you know? What do you know this proper connection of the ammeter? Can I know? Yeah. No idea? Yes, Anil? Anil, do you have any idea? Yeah. Yeah. No idea. Okay, then as you said on air, the ammeter we are going to connect it to the serially to the circuit. So that's okay. We there are two knobs of the ammeter. We are going to connect one connection wire to the one knob and one connection wire to the other knob. Like, is it clear? The positive end should be connected to the positive and the negative in the sense should connect it to the negative. Okay, there are positive and negative ends, right? So you have to find the positive and negative ends and connect it properly to the circuit. Okay, positive එකට negative එකවත් negative එකට positive එකවත් දෙන්න බෑ. අපි හිතමු will think in the bulb there's a in the dry cell, not the bulb, the dry cell, it has a negative end. So the ammeter's negative end should be connected to that. Okay, so again, in this direction it comes a positive, no? So the next point you should connect it with the positive terminal. So likewise, negative to negative, positive to positive, likewise you can connect the terminals to the in serial connection. All right, next. What is the physical property of representing by the device shown by this symbol? Yeah, what is the physical property, children, of this thing? You know. First tell me, what is this? What kind of a thing is this on it? This symbol? Do you know? This symbol is actually what? This symbol is from what? Come on, Anil kiyan mukad me. Me bulb ge ekakda. Then what is this? Then what it is? Yes, quickly. Actually, this is we can tell as a resistor symbol. Okay, resistor එකක් තමයි මේ ඇදලා තියෙන්නේ. So they are asking the physical property of representing by the device shown by this symbol. The device is resistor, but that is not the answer for this question. They are asking the property, physical property. So why we are going to put the resistor into the circuit? Why? If we are putting the circuit, what happens? The flowing current is getting low or the controlled. So why actually we have to put a resistor to this circuit? What do you think? Anil? Anil මොකද හිතන්නේ? Why this resistor important? What do you think? Simply tell me. මට ලොකු answers ඕනේ. පොඩියට කියන්න. Actually, as I said, Anil, you can write the controlling the flow of current. Okay, So this is therefore controlling the flow of current and ensuring the components are work properly. Yeah, ensure කරනවා අනිත් components circuit එකේ තියෙන හොඳට work කරනවාද කියන එක. So all these things get together and this is why the resistance is important for us. Shall we write down the answer on there? What did you write answer? What did you write as the answer? Fourth one?
It acts as a barrier for the flow of electricity.
Sorry, darling. Say it again.
It acts as a barrier for flow of electricity.
Yeah, that's somewhat correct. That's okay. Good. Shall we write down this too? So we'll write controlling the flow of electricity, controlling the flow of electric current, controlling the flow of electric current and ensuring, E-N-S-U-R-I-N-G, and ensuring, E-N-S-U-R-I-G-N-G, R-I-N-G, ensuring the component function properly, ensuring the component function properly. Finish? Right. Now let's go to the next question. Now, big number 3A. Here you have the nervous system classification. I'm going to divide into two parts like central nervous system and what is the other part? Come on. Central and? Yes. What is the other nervous system part? Very good. Peripheral nervous system. So capital A should be peripheral nervous system. So again, the central nervous system going to divide into two parts, spinal cord and what is the other one? Yes. B. Spinal cord එකේ යාළුවා කවුද? උඩ ඉන්න. Brain. Very good. Brain. B is brain. Now, the peripheral nervous system, we are going to divide into mainly two parts that is based on the nerves. That is based on the nerves. So, peripheral nerves, once we have spinal nerves. And what else nerves we have, children? Spinal තියෙනවා තාම මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? All right. So now you know in the peripheral nervous system මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? Spinal nerves and cranial nerves. Starting from the brain, for that nerves we are going to say cranial nerves. Spinal nerves and cranial nerves get together and form the peripheral nervous system. Is that clear? All right. A, B, C. Yeah, A, B, C ඔක්කොම හරිද ඔන්නල්? Right, nice. Now the second one. What is the name of the membrane around the structure of B? B is brain, no? So what is the structure? Or what is the layer? What is the membrane which around the brain? What is the name given? Yes, what is the name given? Come on. මොලේ වටේ තියෙන membrane එකට අපි මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? Menin? එහෙම අහලා නැද්ද? Yes, meninges කියලා කියනවා. හරි? එහෙම නැත්නම් meningeal membranes කියලා කියනවා. So these meningeal membranes cover the whole brain. Okay? Third one. Select two of three parts consisting of B and write one function from each. Select two of the three parts consisting B. there are brain mainly consists of 3 parts. What are the 3 parts this brain consists of? Yeah, we'll start from the back. Brain එක පිටිපස්සෙන් මොකද තියෙන්නේ? Come on. What is there? Anil? What is there, Anil? පිටිපස්සෙන් මොකද තියෙන්නේ? Sorry. පිටිපස්සෙන්. Anil don't know the parts of the brain. මතක නැද්ද? දන්නේ නැද්ද? Anil, are you there? Anil ඉන්නව නේද ටීචර් වහගෙන?
Sorry, madam, I had a connection problem.
Right. Anil, now I asked you before, do you know the what are the things or what are the parts it includes the brain? Brain එකේ මොනවද තියෙන්නේ කියන්නේ මොනවද දන්නේ? What are the parts it has?
Cerebellum and spinal cord.
Yeah, cerebellum, very good.
Spinal cord.
Main 3 parts: cerebellum, cerebrum, brainstem. What is that? Cerebellum, cerebrum, brainstem. Right? So now they are asking to find out the 2. Right? Not all 3. They are asking to find out 2 of the things which contains in the brain parts, and they are asking to find the functions of each. Now tell me cerebellum. What do they do? Yeah.
Control body balance.
Yeah, that's okay. Good answer. Next one. Spinal cord. What did it do?
Relays messages from brain to other parts of the body.
Very good. Yeah, they pass the messages from brain to the other parts. So we discussed about the cerebrum. Cerebrum for what? Yeah, cerebrum for what?
Recognizing senses.
Yeah.
Controls body muscles.
Yeah, they have the function. As the function, it can control your body muscles or body changes, right? So the cerebellum is what? Cerebellum, cerebrum and spinal cord are the main 3 things which comes with the brain parts. Okay, so they are asking the functions to write down. I hope you wrote the functions for that. Am I correct on it? You wrote it? Nice. Let's move on to a magnet. Oh my god, here we have a bar magnet. They are marked two letters here. Okay, let's see the questions. Illustrate the arrangement of magnetic field lines around this magnet. How you should draw this magnetic field around this magnet? Yeah? How? You have to draw it from, yeah, this way. It's like a curved thing, and from it goes out. Okay, you have to draw a nice magnetic field for the bar magnet. I hope you're clear. Write a material used to make permanent magnets and materials used to make temporary magnets. Yes, what are the materials we are going to use for the permanent magnet thing?
Ferrite.
Sorry?
Ferrite.
So right. Okay. What about the other things? Nickel? No? Come on. Finish?
Yes,
Did
madam.
you write the permanent magnet thing? Very good. Well, it's okay. Now tell me what we are going to make the temporary magnet. What are the things we are going to make the temporary magnets?
Nail, copper wire, and dry cells.
Very nice. That's how we are going to make the permanent magnet. Third one. Illustrate how to make a permanent magnet by contact method. Yeah. There's a diagram. So you have done the diagram also on a.
You can rub the magnetic object with the magnet bar.
Magnet bar. All right. So that thing you can make a permanent magnet with the use of what? Compass and the other magnet. All right. I hope all clear, right? What, any doubts in these two questions or any unclear things, any hard points? I can help you. What do you say?
No.
Nothing, right? Good. So Anil, last week I think we discussed about the what? Nutrients අපි කරා නේද? Nutrients ඉවර නෑනේ. Okay. Yes, children, tell me. Did we do the nutrients thing?
Yes, madam.
Yes. All done?
Madam, we did until various types of preserved food.
Various types of
Preserved food.
this thing, no? Advantages of preservation and processing we discussed, no? On that thing, didn't we discuss the food preservation?
Yes, madam.
Yes, we did, right? Okay, now here today we are having to discuss in this question on what is it? It's about the information in a label. Information in a label of a package. So tell me, what is the if you take a table, what are the things you can observe in this table? Table, not a label in the food package. Yeah, what do you know? Yeah, what do you know?
Whether it anti various type of preserved food.
Yes, Anil? In the label, what can you see in a food label? It can be just see of ළඟම තියෙන label එක ගන්න. Water bottle එකක් තියෙනවා water bottle එක ගන්න. So in that label, what can you see, darling?
The price,
Yeah, it has what is there? It is there the name of the food, no? මුලින්ම name එක තියෙනවා. ඊළඟට date of manufacture and date of expiry. And also there are the standards. If we have the SLS or ISO, what are the standards are there? Or the producer, whose production is this? Someone says it's a Nestle. It's what it means? Elephant House. So likewise, it should contain the producer name and environmental friendliness should be there in the package or the wrapping. Okay, it should not be polythene because polythene is very harmful for the environment. We all know that now. So these are the informations you should have in the label of the food package. Okay, we'll write it down like this. Informations in a label of a food package. Informations in a label of a food package. Yeah. Finish. Yeah. Information in a label of a food package. Information in a label of a food package. Information in a label of a food package. Right? Okay, let's write down one by one. What should be there? Date of manufacturer and date of expiry. Date of manufacturer and date of expiry. Date of manufacture and date of expiry. Then write net weight, net weight, net weight. Net weight. Date of manufacture and date of expiry, net weight. Right? Net weight. Next, write standards. It can be SLS, ISO, likewise many standards are there. Standards. The other one, producer. Producer. It can be a country or institutional like Nestle, Elephant House, or like country Sri Lanka made in Sri Lanka, made in Japan, like so. Right, institution or country. Next, environmental friendliness. Environmental friendliness. Right, environmental friendliness. Finish. We wrote date of manufacture and date of expiry, net weight, standards, producer, Environmental friendliness, like we wrote about 1, 2, 3 or 5. Am I correct, Anil? We wrote 5 informations, right?
Yes, madam.
Right, good. So, if I ask like this question, actually what is the importance of this having these dates of expiry or manufacturers? What is the benefit of having these words? Yeah.
It will help us to buy fresh foods or fresh products.
All right. From that dates, you can identify the fresh fruits or fresh products or how long you should consume these products. Okay. You can have an idea of about the product before consuming. කන්න කලින් ඔයාලට idea එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් while looking at these things. Get it?
Yes, madam.
I had a question like this. What is the importance of mentioning? What is the importance of mentioning right? You got the question. What is the importance of mentioning manufacture and date of expiry? Manufacturing and date of expiry. So write your own answer, build your own answer. Quickly build your own answer. Finish, Anil?
No, madam.
Okay, take your time. Okay, Anil. Before finding the answers, write the next question. Next question is what? What is the idea What is the idea? What is the idea? Stand by SLS. What is the idea? Stand by SLS. What is the idea? Stand by SLS. SLS is a standards. Okay, so this masking the idea of the SLS. Okay, what is the idea? Stand by SLS. Finish? Next question. What is represented by ISO logo? What is represented by ISO logo? ISO logo. What is represented by ISO logo? What is represented by ISO logo? Okay, come to the next question. Give the importance of mentioning. Give the importance of mentioning. Give the importance of mentioning the details of manufacturer. Give the importance of mentioning the details of manufacturer. Give the importance of mentioning the details of manufacturer. Give the importance of mentioning the details of manufacturer. Okay, finish on it. I'll finish. Yes, okay, quickly start with you, darling, to write down the answers. Quickly find the answers. Oh no, have one question more. Please write the question again, darling. Proper packaging of food. Now we are going to see the proper packaging of food. Proper packaging of food is important. Proper packaging of food is important to minimizing the wastage. To minimizing the wastage. To minimizing the wastage. To minimizing the wastage of food. Give examples. Give examples. Give examples. Quickly write down the answers.
Madam, can you repeat the last question?
Yes, darling, sorry.
Can you repeat the last question?
Sure. Proper packaging of food is important. Proper packaging of food is important to minimizing the wastage. To minimizing the wastage of food. Give examples. Give examples. Okay?
To minimize.
To minimizing the wastage. To minimizing the wastage of food. Of food. Give examples. We are going to provide the examples why this proper packaging is important. Give examples. Get it?
Yes, sir.
Right. Start with it. Onel, yes. How about the answers? All finish? Yes. First I asked. So first I gave you a question of asking the what? Importance of mentioning date and manufacture date of expiry. So what did you write under that on it? What are the importance by mentioning these things? Yeah. What did you write, darling? Onel, are you there? Onel inna neda? Teacher ahenawada?
Yes, madam.
Right. What did you write under this section?
It helps us to buy fresh products and avoid buying spoiled food.
Okay. If it is not very noisy, Onel, you can send me the pics, right? I'll discuss the other questions then. SLS. What is the mean by this SLS symbol or SLS term? Actually, we know SLS is a standard, but the SLS has the standard name, the hidden name it's it. So that's we called Sri Lankan standards SLS means what? Sri Lanka Standard Institute, right? So that is mean by the SLS. What is represented by ISO logo? Oh, there's a ISO logo also. What it means, students? ISO is actually a international standard, right? So SLS is a Sri Lankan standard, no. ISO is an international standard. So ISO means international standard means. So this ISO logo along with the relevant numbers. Here you can see the ISO 9001. Okay. Actually, this is 9001 is a quality certificate for many foods like things. So food items with the standard certificate are considered to be high in quality. SLS එකට වැඩිය ISO තියෙනවා නම් අපි ආව සලකනවා කොහොමද? It's in a very high standard in quality, right? So what is represented by ISO logo? It represented the international standard of international standard with the quality, or you can have your own answer. Is that clear, Anil? The food items are prepared according to the international standard standards or packages. So you can write like that answer. In next question, I asked about the manufacturer. Yes. So I asked, give the importance of mentioning the details of manufacturer. Why actually it's needed? It's essential of mentioning their names of their companies likewise. Yes, why is that? If something happened, you all can take a legal action against that society or company or their manufacturer thing. So that is a good detail of consuming. That's a good detail before checking consuming the food, like packing food. Here they have mentioned as well information about the manufacturer or the country that produces. The food item is important for taking legal action in case unexpected results are caused due to consumption of food. Okay, so that is a good key to take the action against them if something happened unexpected. So that is mean they are responsible for that food. That's why their name is there. They are responsible for that food. So what is the importance of mentioning therefore? Mentioning the details of the manufacture of question, you can write why the food manufacturers are responsible for the prepared food, and if something happened unexpected, we can take the legal action against them. Get it, Anil? Anil, get it? Anil innada? Anil giyada? Anil, what ඇහුණා නේද මං කියපේ Anil?
Yes, madam.
Right. Now let's move on to the last question we discussed. Proper packaging of food is important to minimizing the wastage of food. Give examples. Actually, is that? ඇත්තටම මේ proper packaging important ද? ඇයි අපි එහෙම important කියන්නේ? ඇත්තට මේකේ wastage එක අඩු වෙනවද? So that is very important point of discussing while preparing this packaging thing. But you, how we write the answers, how we write the examples for this question, proper packaging of food. Yes, here they have mentioned, no, preventing the entry of microorganisms and macroorganisms. That means I had a pain නැති අය යන එකත් වළක්වනවා. Microorganisms, the organisms which is visible for naked eye, right? So both can prevent by entering these food items. And also you can protect the food from external factors like air, water, humidity, heat, light and all, right? Next, you can maintain the quality and quantity of food. If you are packaged for a good way, but you can maintain the quality. So just think how we are, if we take a noodles, do you like to take a loose noodles in a satosa, or you are going to bring the tucked noodles at Apico? Yes, what is your choice on it? Loose එකට තියෙන අර ගොළපු ගෝණි තියෙන noodles ගන්නවද pack කරපු ලස්සනට name එක ගහලා logo එකක් තියෙන manufacturer ඉන්න ඒක ගන්නවද? What is your choice? Yes, your obvious choice is that packed noodles. So while packing these, they can maintain the quality and quantity of food. Right? Quantity means what? The pramane. They have mentioned the way of the food in the package also. So the next one is facilitation of transport and storage. While packaging this food in a good way, you all can facilitate of transport and storage. හොඳට transport කරන්නත් ලේසි, store කරන්නත් ලේසි due to the good packaging. So that helps to minimize the wastage of food. All right, is that clear, Anil?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, good. So here you have an exercise regarding the 13th lesson. You can keep for a homework. The 13th lesson. 13th lesson exercise is for homework. Okay, Anil?
Okay.
All right. So shall we start the 14th lesson quickly? Shall we?
Okay.
Right. So the phenomena and exploration associated with the solar system. Right. The terms are very big terms are there, but there's a known term, solar system. This is very familiar term for us from the childhood. solar system. Actually, what is the solar system model? As you know, simple again. This solar system has mainly sun, and the other planets are also there. So all the planets with the sun and revolving around it, these planets, what they do? They revolving around the sun, and so for this whole collection we are going to collectively say the term called solar system. Alright? Other planets plus sun get together and we consider it as solar system. Right? So if I'm asking to write down the planets on the solar system respectively, can you write down these things? Okay, for sun, what else? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So here like we have, how many things are there?
8.
8 planet plus Earth is get together and form the solar system. Right? Now in this solar system thing we are going to study the rotation. Right? We are going to study the rotation. And we are going to study the revolution. And we are going to study the orbit. So likewise many terms we are going to start for this whole lesson. So shall we put the topic 14th lesson and phenomena and exploration associated with the solar system? Please put the topic first. Please put the topic first. Phenomena and exploration associated with the solar system. Finish, Anil? Now put the subtopic called the solar system. Put the subtopic the solar system. The solar system. Right? The topic is the solar system. Let's write like this. The sun and the planets, the sun and the planets, the sun and the planets revolving around it, revolving around it, revolving around it, are collectively known as the solar system. Are collectively known as the solar system. Right. Come to the next line here. Now we are going to line up the planets. So right before that, the planets of our solar system, respectively are now write the solar system planets one by one. There are mainly 8, no? 8 things are there. So write one by one. Start from the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So put the 8 planets one after the other. Yes, Anil, finish the lineup of the planets. Anil, finish writing the solar system lineup.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, Anil, we are going to see the term called rotation. Okay, the term is very familiar to us. The rotation means someone's going around it, no? So the rotation terms is applied for this solar system. How? The planets, what they do? Planets rotate around their own axis. So this motion we call rotation. I'm again saying planets rotate around their own axis. එයාලගේ වටේම කැරකෙන එකට අපි කියනවා rotation කියලා. Right? So now again we have a new term, rotational time. Okay, rotational time means what? The time taken by planet for a one rotation, that is called rotational time. So this time is we called what? This is the time span of the day to a vertical planet. Rotation time of the Earth is 24 hours. That means 24 hours take the Earth to rotate around their own axis. That is we call rotation. Let's see revolution. Right? Actually the planets revolve around the sun while rotating its own axis. So this motion we can name as the revolution. So the revolutional time is what? The time taken by the planet for revolving once around the sun. Revolving once around the sun. So if we take the Earth, the revolutional time of the Earth, how? It's about 365 days and quarter days. That's called 1 year. Right? That is what the revolution and revolutional time, rotation and rotational time. Orbit means on the path. Okay, the path which the planet revolves around the sun. That is simply we call orbit. Become circle එකක් round mark. එහෙම නැත්නම් මොකද්ද අපි කියන්නේ? It's like an eclipse. So this orbit is we call the path along which the plant revolves around the sun. So all plants have a tilt to its orbital plane when revolves. It's somewhat tilt. Okay? Tilt to its plane. Actually, if we take the Earth has a tilt 23.5 degrees the perpendicular axis of the orbit plane. එයාගේ orbit plane එකෙන් එයා 23.5 degrees එයා perpendicularly tilt වෙලා තමයි ඉන්නේ. If we take the Earth. Do you get the meaning of these three terms, Onel? Any doubts in these three terms? Any unclear points in these three terms? No. Okay. Then we have to write the rotation. We write rotation. It's a subtopic. Rotation. So we write planets rotate around their own axes. Planets rotates around their own axes. Comma. This motion is named as rotation. This motion is named as rotation. This motion is named as rotation. Okay, let's write the rotational time. Rotational time. Rotational time. Okay, write a star mark and write rotational time. The time taken by a planet, the time taken by a planet, the time taken by a planet for a one rotation, the time taken by a planet for a one rotation is named as rotational time. Is named as rotational time. The time taken by a planet for a one rotation. The time taken by a planet for a one rotation is named as rotational time. Is named as rotational time.
Done with it.
Good. So we'll write the exam. No. Again put a star mark and write this is the time. This is the time this is the time this is the time span of a day. Span is SPAN. Span of a day. Span of a day. Span of a day. This is the time span. We can a time duration. Time span of a day of that particular planet. Of that particular planet. ඒ අදාළ planet එකේ rotational time එක තමයි මේ කියන්නේ. The time span of the day of the particular planet. Okay. Right below that, rotation time of the earth is 24 hours. Rotation time of the earth is 24 hours. Put within brackets, put 1 day. Okay, finish on it.
Finish.
Right. Next, we are going to see the revolution. Shall we write down the topic called revolution?
Okay.
Revolution. Okay, we'll write planets revolve Planets revolve around the sun. Around the sun. Planets revolve around the sun while rotating its own axis. While rotating its own axis. While rotating its own axis. This motion is called revolution. This motion is called revolution. Right? We wrote under revolution, planets revolve around the sun while rotating its own axis. This motion is named as revolution. Okay, Onel?
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Next, we'll write the revolutional time. Revolutional time. Revolutional time. All right. So write the time taken by a planet. The time taken by a planet. The time taken by a planet for revolving. For revolving. The time taken by a planet for revolving once around the sun, revolving once around the sun, once around the sun is called revolutional time. Is called revolutional time. Is called revolutional time. Right? So write revolutional time of the earth. Revolutional time of the earth is revolutional time of the earth is 365 1/4 days. 365 1/4 එකයට 4 1/4 days. Within brackets put 1 year. 1 year. Right? Revolutional time of the earth is 365 1/4 days within brackets 1 year. Finish, Anil?
Yes, madam.
Right. So that's all for today, Anil. So on next week we are going to finish this lesson, and while doing the revision, and we'll start the next lesson too. Okay, Anil?
Okay, madam.
Okay, somehow I'll arrange a class for you and let you know the time slot. Then you can join on it. Okay?
Okay, madam.
Right. Then thanks for joining on air. Good night and may God bless you.
Good night, madam. God bless you.
You're welcome.